Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the November 6, 2007 Board of Selectmen Sewer Commissioners meeting. Could the clerk please call the roll?
Madam Chair, all selectmen are present except Selectman Donahue. The town administrator is present.
Thank you very much. Okay, before we begin this evening, is there anyone for citizens' participation that would like to address the board this evening? Hi, you want to come up forward and... You just have a seat here and just identify yourselves for the record, please. Thank you.
My name is Lisa Bindus from 91 Maple Springs Road, and actually we came with about a dozen of our other neighbors here. So we're here on behalf of them as well.
Okay.
I'm Julie Osterguy from 90 Maple Springs Road. Should we just start with...
Yeah, what we'd like to do is just read a letter that we've prepared first, and then we have little booklets to give everybody here.
Okay.
And Mr. Ruiz, can you use the microphone, and Mr. Ruiz needs to turn that up.
You know, if you can just pull that micro or sit there or pull it over maybe a little and talk a little more directly into it, perhaps. Sorry. Bless you.
Is it working?
Is this okay for everybody?
That better, everyone?
Okay.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much.
All right. If you'd like to follow along, this letter is in the beginning of the binder. It says, Dear Selectmen, the immediate purpose of this letter is to document the 18-wheel trucks that have been traveling through Maple Springs Road for more than 3 months. We offer the following timeline along with pictures and documentation so we may familiarize you with what we have been enduring for far too long. We request that you provide us with any and all remedies available, hopefully starting with an immediate cease and desist. In addition, we stand in firm opposition to the other traffic entering and exiting from Maple Springs Campground through the dirt road at the end of Maple Springs Road. We go on to record as opposing any use except as an emergency exit only of this dirt road. We are asking for your help with this issue also. On or about August 2007, possibly earlier, our neighborhood started noticing 18-wheelers going in and exiting out of Maple Springs Road. On September 3rd, 2007, fed up with the trucks, we started looking into what they were doing. On the same day, we took pictures of the trucks going in both directions on Maple Springs Road. One of the drivers did not like us taking pictures and started giving us a hard time. Brock Tucci of Tucci Enterprises, who operates Maple Springs Campground, arrived on the scene shortly thereafter. Mr. Tucci told us he was building 10 more bogs and retaining pond to hold water for the bogs, and that this was the reason for the trucks. We asked why the trucks couldn't use a campground entrance at 290 Glen Charlie Road, and he said that he didn't want to tear up his own roads. Mr. Tucci went further to say that he was going to be developing more of his campground and that he was going to be looking... I have no idea.
That's not you.
He was going to be looking to make Maple Springs Road a permanent entrance or exit. We vehemently oppose any use of this dirt road other than an emergency exit only. We made it clear to Mr. Tucci that our road was not suitable for the trucks for many reasons, and we would like them to stop. We also stated that the trucks were starting too early, 6:30 a.m., and going too fast, and asked them to slow down. On September 3rd, it became clear to us that Mr. Tucci's work was the reason for the truck traffic, and although Mr. Tucci heeded our concern about speed and time, he did not stop the trucks, as was our hope. The residents, which now include the Maple Springs residents and also many concerned residents in Agawam Lakeshore, became increasingly concerned for the safety of some 70 kids getting on the school bus every weekday, and increasingly frustrated with the daily rumble of trucks. The fact that work was continuing prompted us to start looking further into the situation. We again started documenting the truck traffic. On October 22nd, for example, we kept a log of the truck traffic entering and exiting Maple Springs Road. There's an attachment for that to you to look at. You will see that we counted 22 passes of trucks just in the first hour from 7:30 to 8:30 a.m. So if you use this as a guideline, we are enduring about 80 to 100 passes per day, which equals 2,000 passes every 20 days. We also took more pictures of the truck traffic. You will see that the trucks are passing bus stops and that the road is barely wide enough for the trucks passing each other. The trucks present significant safety issues as well as quality of life issues. Every morning we wake to the rumble of 18-wheelers banging their way down our road. The noise is unbearable. It makes us not even want to come home to our own homes anymore. Can you imagine living under those conditions? And it's been going on for months. We have documented that the trucks are in fact hauling the sand and gravel pits. We have documented that the trucks are in fact hauling the sand to gravel pits or businesses who buy sand to either resell it or to make it into cement or pavement. We have also documented that there is at least one sand sifting machine on Mr. Tucci's property. We witnessed another sand machine being hauled out through our neighborhood on Friday, November 2nd. The gravel, etc., is being separated out of the dirt on Mr. Tucci's property and then loaded onto the 18-wheel trucks and hauled out to these aggregate businesses. Not knowing our rights or the laws, we sought help from 80 Makepeace Company. We notified them of the truck traffic as early as August, possibly September 2007. Since they own the private road at the end of Maple Springs Road that the trucks are using to get to and from Maple Park Campground, and since we bought into this Makepeace development, it was our hope that they would support us by shutting down the use of this road, especially for the truck traffic. We met with Makepeace on October 3rd to discuss other Maple Springs issues as well as this truck issue. We left that meeting hoping for relief, but we received no word. We then followed up with them again, asking for help. As of this letter, we have received no relief from 80 Makepeace. The increasing frustration and concern for everybody's safety then prompted us to look even further into the situation. We called one of the trucking companies and asked for them to reroute the trucks. This was also of no avail. We see no reason why Mr. Tucci can't use his own private road off Glen Charlie Road for this project. He is selling the sand and making money on it, and we are bearing the load of his profitable project. We looked at the town's bylaws, which outline earth removal permits, and we did not find any permit issued for this work. It is our understanding that earth removal permits are not required for agricultural work. We are, however, not convinced that this is agricultural work, and we are also under the impression that to quantify under this exclusion, the dirt can only be removed from place to place on Mr. Tucci's property, and that it cannot be sold. It is our very strong impression that Mr. Tucci is in violation by removing the dirt from his property and also selling it. We are asking for you to help us stop the trucks by using any and all remedies that legally pertain to this matter. We are providing you with this letter, several photos, and a petition signed by the many fed-up and concerned residents affected by Mr. Tucci's actions. It is our hope that you can and will do everything in your power to stop the trucks. In addition, we vehemently oppose the use of the dirt road at the end of Maple Springs Road for anything except as an emergency exit only. We would like you to know that we do not oppose the legal development of Maple Springs Campground itself. We recognize that Mr. Tucci is a businessman, and his family has a history in this town. We do, however, oppose any development which would route traffic in and out of our end of the road. We request that the traffic, other than the emergency traffic, immediately stop. Maple Springs Road is a dead-end road. We are asking you for your help in enforcing this additional issue. Respectfully, the residents of Maple Springs Road and Agawam Lake Shores.
We just also wanted to present you, just so everyone knows, we handed out a notebook filled with pictures and descriptions of a lot of the evidence that we have about Mr. Tucci's operations there that are affecting our area. And as you can see, some of them are pretty severe.